Hello and welcome back to Theme Parks and Attractions on YouTube. Something a little bit different for the channel today. I'm going to be talking about what it takes to be a vlogger on YouTube. And today I'm at Haigh Woodland Park in Wigan, and I'm going to show you around here and show you what's here as well as giving you that talk. Before we continue, please can I ask you to give me a thumbs up. It really does help push the videos out, and also drop me a subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's get into this vlog. Now I'm just going to show you the map and what's available here at Haigh Woodland Park. You've got the Adventure Golf Visitor Centre. There's lots of things to do. As I was saying, you've got the High Ropes Adventure, you've got the Woodland Adventure Play Park, yeah, and lots more on there. You've even got a pond and a model railway. Quite a big map, so let's get round and see what's available here, shall we? Now before we get into this chat about what it takes to become a YouTube vlogger, I'm just going to show you around and show you what's here a little bit, and then I'm going to sit down somewhere and go through it all with you. You've got Foster's Farm Shop just in the distance over there. They obviously sell cakes and stuff like that. There's also a butcher's just over there, and just over here there's a coffee shop. I'll take you in there now and show you what it's like in there. Yeah, there's lots of hot drinks and cakes available in here, lots of crisps, cakes and things like that. There you go. And then just opposite there you've got the gift shop, and there's lots of cuddly toys in there. I'm not going to show you full merch at all because I'm not here for that. I'm going to show you obviously what it takes to become a YouTube vlogger. But yeah, lots of toys in there for the kids if you're looking for something. Obviously there's caps in here as well if it's a hot day. Now just by the coffee shop just outside here you've got an adventure golf course right next to it. I'll give you a quick show of that now. Obviously I'm not going in there playing golf, but I'll quickly show you what it's like in there. So hole one starts over there and it wraps around, and the end of it's just over there. Yeah, you can't really see a lot. I'm not going to go in depth into it, but there's a golf course just over there. Right, we're going to go left now and head up there, and then we're going to have this little chat. It's a lovely sunny day out today. I'm going to find a little bit of shade somewhere right by a tree just up there and have a sit down. And just like that I found myself a nice little spot right by the tree with a nice bit of shade. It's a hot day today, so I thought why not. Now I'm going to sit here and obviously go through the processes with you. There's no right or wrong way obviously of being a vlogger. Different people do things in different ways, don't they? But I'm going to talk you through the processes of what I actually do of being a vlogger and what I actually have to do myself in order to get these vlogs for you. I'm sure many of you are going to be surprised just how much work goes into making these vlogs, so let's get into it. Now the first process is actually the time it actually takes to travel, obviously travelling to different destinations and producing the content. Now quite a few people obviously think it's nice and easy and quick doing these vlogs. It's not at all, because obviously you've got to travel to the destination, whether that's car, whether that's train, or even if you're going on a plane or anything. It all takes time, doesn't it? And obviously if you're going abroad you need to go to the airport, you need to travel there, you need to get on the plane, and then you might need to get a transfer somewhere, and on top of that you might need to get a taxi. And this is all a step to actually produce the content. I mean, just if you're going in the UK for instance and going to the other side of the UK, that might take you 4 or 5 hours just to get there, and you haven't even started the vlog yet, have you? That's just for travelling. You know, it really does take a long time to travel to these places on a regular basis, and that takes it out of you sometimes without even vlogging. I mean, sometimes I travel 5-6 hours just to produce some content for you, and I haven't even got in the place yet. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? I'm not sure what they're building behind there. Does anyone know? Answers in the comment section. Getting my steps in today. It's a lovely day. I'm in the shade right now because I've just walked down the stairs. The next step is actually booking the tickets. Now this could be the first step, couldn't it? Obviously naturally some places you're going to book a long time in advance depending on where you're going, but then other places you might decide to go there once you're actually there. Now if you obviously travel somewhere and want to visit somewhere, you know, 4 or 5 days later, this could be the second step, couldn't it? So it does actually take time to book the tickets. You've got to do your research, try and find the best deals, so that takes time as well. I'll tell you what, this is a big contrast in views. If you look at the building they're doing work on over, and then look at this absolutely stunning view just over here, you can see all the way into the distance just over there, and that's actually a golf course. You can see them walking along just down there, and they're obviously going to play golf on this lovely day, isn't it? It's actually currently 31 degrees, which I never thought it was going to be this hot at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the start. I'm going to grab a quick bottle of drink, and then I'm going to carry on this vlog for you. But look at these stunning views. Yeah, I really need a drink, and I don't want heat stroke or anything like that. And look at these views all along here. I'm going to walk all the way along there and carry on with the talking. So next time you'll see me is back here with a drink. I'm going to walk back now. And just like that, on those stunning views on the right hand side just over there, I've got my Fanta, and I've already drunk about a third of it. £1.90 on the Fanta, not too bad at all. Yeah, it took about 5 minutes to walk back there, so not long. Now I'm not in a cap today, so obviously this area is a bit exposed, isn't it? And look at these wide roads here, and you've got all of the trees around. It's such a lovely, peaceful atmosphere. I suppose it's a lovely place to come and have a picnic, or you can sit over one of those trees around there, just have a relax. It's lovely and peaceful around here, isn't it? Just taking another seat on the field, and it's lovely and shady around here. Apologies if it is a little bit darker, but you can see I got out of the sun because it's a little bit hot out there, and I wanted to continue this chat. Now there is a park just behind me. There's lots of kids in there at the moment, so I'm not going to film that. I will film that at the end of this vlog. It looks really good in there. You've got lots of equipment over there, and there is also a fun fair. The fun fair's not open today because it's during the week, but there's a fun fair there, and I'll show you what's inside. Now the next step on this vlog is going to be obviously once you're actually at the place, when you're going to vlog. Now when you walk into the park, usually vlogs obviously take as long as you want them to take, don't they? I mean, you could be in there for an hour, you could be in there all day. It just depends really, doesn't it? I mean, it's not just a theme park attraction, for instance. It could be a normal attraction, couldn't it? There's so many different possibilities. I want to do a few more other things than just theme parks on this channel. Lately I've just been covering a lot of theme park stuff. I'm going to be doing some attractions soon. It's not just theme parks, it's theme parks and attractions. So you're in the theme park, you're in the attraction, filming the content. It could take an hour. It doesn't usually take an hour, I can assure you. It takes up most of the day usually for me. I like to stay in the parks for the whole day. I might leave a couple of hours early, and I might get in there an hour late. I'm not going to lie about that. But apart from that, it's usually an all day situation. So let's just say you leave at 7 o'clock in the morning. You'll have to wake up about 5:30 for that, wouldn't you, to leave at 7 in the morning. And then the park might actually shut at 6, and you might be leaving, I don't know, let's say 4:30, something like that. Usually I sometimes stay till the close. I mean, even after hours sometimes, probably 50% of the time if I'm being honest. Obviously once you do that, you've got to travel back, haven't you? And this is all the time it actually takes involved to actually produce the content. So obviously you've got to travel there, you've got to actually vlog the place, and then you've got to travel back out afterwards, haven't you?
Soon you'll see everyone is afraid of me.
So now you're back after a long day, and yeah, obviously if it's a new ride or attraction that you want to edit and get the vlog out, you need to edit straight away. Now I use Adobe editing software, which takes quite a long time. I don't use my phone to edit the vlog like that, like some other vloggers. I appreciate it's a lot easier, but I actually film them in 4K, so it's easier for me to do it in Adobe. Now once you do go to edit, no rope now, I'm not very good at this balancing. Obviously I wasn't holding on first of all. Once you do go to edit, obviously, you obviously have to edit the video, put them all in order. Then you have to obviously go and do your thumbnail, which takes, 10-15 minutes depending on what type of thumbnail you want. And then once you've done the thumbnail, you go on and upload it to YouTube. And it's still not over there, because obviously you need to upload the vlog to YouTube. So you go on YouTube, you upload the video, and you have to put a few descriptions in what the video's about. This all takes time, doesn't it? And if you've been out till say 10 o'clock and you want to get the vlog out the next day, this is all taking time. This could take you until 2 o'clock in the morning, if the vlog's quite long, couldn't it? You have to number all of the clips together, as I was saying. You have to put the descriptions in, and this takes a crazy amount of time. I mean, obviously you've woken up early morning, you've been out all day filming, you've been traveling, you just had enough really, but you want to get the video out. You want to get it, you don't want it sitting on your phone. You want to get that vlog out, so you persevere and carry on, don't you? So all of that's done, the vlog's actually up on YouTube. Now it's still not over, because it takes a while to upload it to YouTube, and once it is uploaded, it then says processing to 4K. You can't obviously play the clip straight away, because it's still processing to get it for 4K. So you're still waiting around after all of that. Everything that you've done, you are still waiting around for that vlog to be put up. Look at the rubbish just over there. You've got a squirrel over there. I'll just go up close to that. Look at this. There we go, Mr. Squirrel up there. He's just jumped down. Yeah, this is not great, is it? It needs to be cleaned up. It's lovely and clean round here, though. All of the other tables, and there's no rubbish or anything, but yeah, this needs a bit of a clean, doesn't it? So now we're at 1:30 in the morning, 2 in the morning. Your vlog is uploaded, but it's still processing to 4K, which means you leave it on for a couple of hours, but you're going to leave it on through the night, aren't you? Until it's up ready for the morning to actually post. Now I thought I'd just show you obviously how it could actually work, because sometimes it does actually work like that. I mean, there's a new ride that comes out and you want to get the vlog out quick, don't you? Because other people are uploading, and that's how sometimes it is. And you can see obviously you've woken up early morning, you're back very late, and you're still editing even when you get back, and it's a lot of hassle and you don't get much back for it. It's just obviously if you're passionate about what you're doing, it's worth it, and obviously it gets it off of your phone, all of the clips and everything, you can just relax after that for a little bit knowing it's done. Now what does actually help doing these obviously vlogs and everything is to get your subscribers up. Without you, the subscribers, this channel would obviously get nowhere. Just like a lot of other channels, they all need your support and need you to hit that subscribe, because without the subscribers, the channel's dead. Now YouTube won't push your videos out obviously if those subscribers are low, because whoever else has visited that place in the past, they're going to get priority over you if their subscribers are a lot higher, aren't they? So you've got to put the effort in and get these videos out. It's a little Gruffalo talk going on over there. I'm not too sure what it is, but I'm going to get up there now and I'll see you up there. Look at this over here. I wonder how long it took someone to build that. Have you ever built something like that behind? Answers in the comment section. Now I'm only doing 2 vlogs a week at the moment, and that's because of the heavy workload. Obviously the time it takes to actually edit, record the content, and exactly what I've just been saying really. I mean, other vloggers do daily vlogs, but they do things slightly differently. Most of the time it's in 1080p, not 4K, which obviously brings down the actual editing time. And along with that also, they don't make as many clips, so they'll sit talking somewhere. Sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up. They'll sit talking somewhere. It's going to be longer videos, which means there aren't as many clips at the end to edit either, which makes their life a lot easier. But quite a lot of the time I like 2-3 second clips, sometimes putting that in straight after a longer clip, and that takes more time to edit. It's still not going to be easy for them though, so hats off. It will take a lot of time for them, but that will bring it down maybe half hour, an hour. So I mean, it's not too much, is it? But if you are doing a lot of vlogs, I suppose that does help them a little bit. Look at this over here, Dotty, for the kids to obviously climb on. You've got some benches over here, so some people are having a picnic and your kids just come on Dotty just over here. Look at this. Is it a high ropes course just over here? I haven't been over here before. Yes, it is a high ropes course. Yeah, look at this high ropes course. I mean, it's not weekend today, that's why it's obviously closed, or they might be doing work to it. I'm not too sure. Do you know? If you do know, let me know in the comments. But this is absolutely huge. I mean, look at that bit just over there. I'm not too sure how much it is because I didn't see at the start of the vlog. You know, it might actually tell you over here. It looks like there might be a price list. But just before we get over there, look at this. There's another golf course. I'm pretty shocked by this really, because there's already a golf course at the start, isn't there, when you actually walk in. So it looks like they've got at least 2 golf courses just over here. Shall I take you over here? Now it's just got the height requirements over here. Obviously the minimum 1.2, minimum age is 8, and the low ropes is slightly less. And you've just got a bit of information. I suppose you can go on the website and find out how much it is and things like that. You've got a scan me there, it says book ahead. So yeah, I'm sure if you go on the website it will give you those times, but I'm not too sure about this either. Is this open at the weekends? Drop me a comment. Just going to show you where I am situated at the moment on the map. You are here, obviously you've got the high ropes over here. And yeah, obviously the car park's just bottom left, isn't it? And just over there, I'm not going to go over there at the moment because it's at the other side. But you have got a train ride. I suppose that's not going to be open today, is it, either, because it's not the weekend. Got a little pond there too. And there we go. That's why I didn't see, when I was just round there, what I didn't see. Opening times 11 till 4 every Saturday and Sunday. Now you'd expect that, wouldn't you? You wouldn't expect something like that to be open in the week. And now they have got a huge park section over here. This is really nice for the kids. You've got lots of slides in there. You've got the swing that they have in lots of parks around here. Yeah, there's so many slides around there. And there's also a dual swing over there where lots of people can go on at once. You probably get about 10 people on there. It's a snake swing over there, and it just rocks back and forth like that. It looks decent just over there. I'm not going to go in the park. There's kids in there enjoying themselves. Don't want to be filming in there, but it's here, isn't it? It's here if you would like to visit in here. There she goes. Tell you what, look at that 4 swing over there as well. You get 4 people on there and they just swing around. It's a bit different, this park, isn't it? There's lots of different style things. You don't usually see that in the parks, and you don't see that either. Just opposite, there is a lily pond fountain just going over there. If you're a fan of lilies. Is your name Lily? Drop me a comment. Now there is a small fun fair here too, and I suppose this is open at the weekends as well. You've got the merry-go-round just round here. You've got the jumping jack ride, it looks like, just over here. Is this hook a duck? Yes it is. What else have we got? We've got a balloon ride round here too. Look at this. Come here on a Saturday and Sunday. It wouldn't be theme parks and attractions without a balloon ride, would it? Still waiting for my channel to take off, so drop me a subscribe. Now I'm not going to get one, but there's a whippy ice cream van behind me too. And then near the ice cream van, you've got another van around there serving drinks by the looks of it, and you've also got this small little restaurant around here too. So if you want a light bite or anything, they do that in there. I'm not going to go in there, but it's here if you require it. Just pay for my car park. Now if you want to come here for under half hour, it's free. Anything over an hour and a half is £3.50. I mean, £3.50 not too bad, is it? You get some great views in there, and there's some lovely picnic spots too. Now, something different for the channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to show you an in-depth of what I actually do as a vlogger. I mean, it's the same for lots of people and not just me. So there's a lot of time and effort involved. It's not just obviously record the content, put it out there. It's nice and easy. You're going to theme parks. It's not like that at all. There's a lot of effort involved. There's a lot of driving. There's a lot of travel. There's the filming. There's the editing. It's just a non-stop cycle really. You don't really get a lot in return. I mean, my channel's not actually monetized at the moment. I'm going to be monetizing it in the future, but it's not at the moment. It's not really worth monetizing when you've got such few subscribers, but one day I will monetize it in the future. Yeah, when you get over like 1,000 subscribers, you can monetize it, but I'm not going to until my channel gets up to a certain level, because it's just not really worth it really. So if you want to help me with that, make sure you give me a subscribe. After all, it's free to do. Did you enjoy this video? If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help the channel grow and push those videos out. Nothing to do, just give me a thumbs up. And I'm going to get off this dirt now because it's making my trainers very dirty. And as always, I'll see you in the next theme parks and attractions video. Not just theme parks and not just dirt. Let's get off this dirt.